Hi there, I'm Sophie from the Nappy Lady, and today I'm going to be showing you this Motherese Big Kid Pants. By the end of this video you will know exactly how this nappy works and who it works best for. The Big Kid Pants are essentially an all-in-one. However, they're not like a traditional all-in-one in that they're actually a pull-up style pants for children in the early stages of toilet training. They provide a slim and leak-proof protection for children who are approaching toilet training but just need that little bit of extra insurance in case they don't quite make it in time. The Motherese Big Kid Pants will provide you a very slim fitting, highly reliable pull-up pant option. The binding ensures they're very leak-proof, and the elastics are quite generous in the fit, meaning they're easily manipulated by a younger child. So a toddler who is toilet training and wants to feel independent, but you just need that backup just in case. The Motherese Big Kid Pants come in 3 sizes. The small is 25 to 33 pounds, the medium is 33 to 40 pounds, and the large is 40 to 48 pounds. However, from experience, we have found that you can get away with sizing up with this nappy, as they don't need to be super snug fitting like some other cloth nappies do. If your child is in the middle or upper end of the weight range, I would recommend sizing up. Equally, if you've got a particularly tall or chunky child, again, I would recommend sizing up the next size of this nappy. The Motherese Big Kid Pants are an excellent option for older children who are toilet training and you just need a bit of backup. They will provide enough absorbency for a few dribbles just before you get to the toilet, or if your child has an accident. They will not provide enough absorbency for a full night or a full day for a child who's not toilet trained. The inside is bamboo, so it has good levels of absorbency, however it's not a highly absorbent nappy. The bamboo itself does not have a stay dry feeling, which again aids toilet training. What this means is that your child will still feel wet if they have an accident, which means they're more aware and again will help them progress with their toilet training. This nappy is not recommended for younger children who need higher levels of absorbency. It's also not recommended for children who are likely to poo overnight, as you will need to pull them down in the morning. However, overnight, if you've got a child who's pretty much there but just needs a backup just in case, then this is a really good option. Motherese Big Kid Pants are designed to be a really independent pull-up pants for a toilet training toddler. The binding along the edges offers a really reliable leak-proof system. The elastics are very generous, meaning it's easily manipulated by a young child. These should be very easy to pull up and down for your toilet training toddler. These will suit all children within the weight range, however we find that you can get away with using them before the recommended weight range. So if you're unsure or between sizes, we would advise to size up with this nappy. The outer layer is your waterproof fabric, meaning that you do not need to add any extra outer wrap with this nappy. Inside the nappy, you will find very soft, silky layers of bamboo. There is extra absorbency in the wet zone here to help catch those wees if needed by your toddler. This is not a highly absorbent nappy. The Motherese bedwetter will provide absorbency for an accident. For example, if your child doesn't quite make it to the toilet in time, or if they do one wee during the night, if they're almost fully toilet trained but just not quite there yet. This will not provide sufficient absorbency for a full night for a child who is wetting throughout the night. It will not provide sufficient absorbency for a full day for a child who's not toilet trained. But for a child who's nearly there and just needs a little backup just in case, this is a great option. When drying this nappy, we recommend turning it inside out to help speed up drying time. I wouldn't recommend boosting this nappy because it's quite difficult to do, as it's quite a narrow wet zone there, and if you were to do that, it would take away from the independent pull-up style that this nappy offers. It's also quite difficult to add a liner, and again, I wouldn't recommend doing this because it takes away from the independent pull-up style that the nappy offers. However, if you're looking for something that's easily pulled up by a child and offers sufficient absorbency for a few little accidents before they make it to the toilet, then this could be a really good option for you. Motherese Big Kid Pants are a good option for an older child who's at least £25 plus, who just needs a bit of insurance in case they have an accident. So for children who are toilet trained or almost toilet trained and they just need a little backup. They'll provide good absorbency for a few dribbles if your child doesn't always make it to the toilet in time. However, they're also a good option overnight. For example, if your child is almost dry but occasionally may just have an accident or may have a few dribbles before they make it to the toilet. So they will provide enough absorbency for a little accident but not several wees throughout the night. If your child is generally dry but occasionally may have one wee during the night, then this would be a good option for you. The bindings and the waterproof layer ensure they're really reliable and really leak proof, and the elastics are really easily manipulated, meaning that your child can pull them up and down and feel very independent whilst wearing these pants. The Motherese Big Kid Pants are a good option if your child is wanting that independence. They won't provide high levels of absorbency and your child won't feel dry if they have an accident in them, but all of these things will help to aid the toilet training process. The Motherese Big Kid Pants are not suitable if there's a chance your child is going to have several wees in them or if they're still pooing overnight. However, if you're looking for a reliable, absorbent pull-up pant that's going to really aid the toilet training process, then the Motherese Big Kid Pants are a good option.